Hello, how is everyone? Okay, we are back and we are going to continue on with phonics and the sounds of letter combinations. Okay, this is going to be like a three-letter kind of sound combos. Okay, are we ready? Okie doke, so let's get started here. All right. Okay, this is the letter combination of S, P, L. Okay, you see that? Now let's take a look at these words. What do we see here? We see splat, splendid, splendid, splits, splint, splash, and splatter. Okay. Let me fix this camera. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the pictures and then we'll look at the sentence, all right? Yeah, wait. There we go. Wait. Ready? Okay, splat. Okay, so you see a splatter of something, whether it's paint or liquid or whatever, you can see that it was like a splash of something, splat, right? Then we see splendid, something that was just totally wonderful. Splendid. Splits. Okay, so we see in this picture, they're showing you like there's a person doing a split with their legs, like um, there's something that you see in gymnastics, right? We see this if you're in school in a gym class, sometimes we're doing splits, right? Okay, that's splits. Now, split could also be, used in other ways, just not, like in a gym class or you're like on a gymnastic team. Um, Split could be a split in the hair, a split in the wood. Um, in other words, just a split is a separation. In other words, her legs are not together, right? Gymnastic move, you don't see the legs together, right? Okay, same thing like if you have split hair or there's a split in the wood or the desk or there's a separation, right? That's what we're getting with the word splits. Okay, let's take a look at splint. A splint. Okay, so a splint is like if you take a look at that hand, let's get a little close up. I want you to take a look at that. Okay, so you see like a piece of wood or something hard, maybe a piece of acrylic, a piece of wood, something that is put, like if you broke a finger or an arm or something like that, in a doctor's office or emergency, they would put something to keep the finger straight and then wrap it with, like surgical kind of tape to hold the splint on so that you don't um, move the finger and cause more of a break, right? Okay, so that's what a splint is. Okay, let's take a look at this word. Oh, wait, splash. Okay, splash is, you see the kid jumping in the water and splashing the puddle of water, they're splashing all this water. Okay, splatter looks like, what do we have here? An artist, and they're splattering the paint on the canvas to see what it's going to do. Some kind of a design there, huh? Okay, let me move my finger out of the way so we could take a look at this sentence. Okay, what do we have here? We have the water splashed and splattered out of the tub. The water splashed and splattered out of the tub. Okay. Okay. That's a good one. Let's go to our next slide. Okay. Now let's read these words here. We have squeeze, right? Squeeze, square, squad, squash, squeak, and squirrel. So we have SQU sound, squ, squ, right? Squeeze. Hear the squ, squ. Okay? That's how that sound goes. Okay. Let's take a look at the pictures. Okay. Right? So squeeze, we see someone, what is that? What are they squeezing? Or maybe they're squeezing a rag or some paper towel or something, and you see the liquid is dripping off of whatever they're squeezing. Okay. Square, they're showing you a picture of a square, that red square. Squad, it's like a group of people on some kind of a team, a squad. It could be a squad in a gym, a cheerleading squad, could be a police squad, a baseball squad, a community squad, you know, right? It could be any kind of squad. A group of people that are doing, you know, like they're involved in some kind of particular activity, right? Squash is a vegetable. That's a butternut squash. It's, okay. Squeak, as in mouse, they go squeak, squeak. Squirrel. Okay, let me move my finger out of this way here. Okay, let's take a look at that sentence. The squirrel ate a big squash. The squirrel ate a big squash. He must have had a lot of fun with that, huh? I don't know. I guess squirrels could eat a squash. I've seen them eat pumpkins. I think so. And plus, they like their peanuts and their walnuts. You know, don't forget that. But they're very good at digging into your garden and, you know, pulling up those tulip bulbs and flower bulbs that you plant because they think that that's a nut. You know. All right, let's get to the next slide. Okay. Now we have the SPR sound. Okay, like spr, spr, spr. Okay, so now we're going to look at these words. Sprain, spray, right? Sprinkles, sprout, spread, and sprinkler. Now let's take a look at the pictures. Over here they didn't put a picture for a sprain. Okay, but anyway, so I'll tell you, they didn't put a picture here. Okay, well, a sprain is like if, let's say you're walking, or even your hands. Okay, let's say I'm picking up something heavy, right? And I hurt my wrist and I'm having trouble moving it, right? That means I sprained my wrist. Okay, or let's say somebody's ice skating, right? And they fall and they twist their ankle, they hurt their ankle. So one of the things that could have happened was that they sprained the ankle, and it makes it difficult to walk, right? That's sprain. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong ones. Okay, now let's look at this. Then we see spray. Someone's spraying something from a can, right? Sprinkles. Sprinkles on a cupcake, right? Maybe we sprinkled some sugar or cinnamon, or, there's all kinds of little chocolate chips. There's all kinds of sprinkles that you could put on something, right? Sprout. Sprout is when the plant actually starts to grow from the seed or the bulb out of the ground. Hmm? Spread. We see somebody there spreading maybe peanut butter and jelly on a piece of bread. Hmm? And a sprinkler. A sprinkler system is something we put down on our lawn, in our backyard or in the front yard, to water the grass so the grass can grow and it stays healthy. Hmm? Right? All right, let's take a look at the. Oh, there's that word we were going to use, sprained. I sprained my ankle while running through the sprinkler. Hmm? So in that sentence, they're saying, like, somebody ran through that sprinkler where the water is on the grass, right? And they slipped and fell. So now they sprained the ankle. And that's what sprain is. Okay? Sprain. You hurt. You got hurt on something. Some body part got hurt. Hmm? All right? Okay, so that's all for this group. We have another one behind it I'm going to work on. Hmm? Let's see how that goes. Okay, so don't forget now. You got to keep up with that practice. Practice makes perfect. Hmm? Don't forget to subscribe so that you can continue to get the notifications when I put up the new videos for you guys. Okay? And like I've said always in my videos, don't get upset if it's taken too long. You can't help that. That's the whole idea. That's why you're learning, right? It's going to take a little time. Mm-hmm. And before you know it, you'll be reading and writing. Okay, and see if you could start to, with all these sounds that we're learning, like I said before, you're the only one that knows where you're having a problem with a particular group of sounds, okay, with the letters and putting them together, and what sound do you get? Okay, so if you know what that is, because I don't know, you're the only one that's going to know where that problem is. And if you find it in these videos, always go back to that video so that you could practice that sound. So when you do see it, when you're reading and you're trying to read your assignments, then there you go. You're going to be able to sound out the words. Okay? All right. So I'll see you in the next video. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.